Alright, this is Told. Welcome. Today we're looking at a build that I'm calling Faerie Tempo. So we're looking to get a lot of, flying fairies out fairly quickly. And fairy some wins in. There's some nice upgrades from foundations. So we have the patchwork banner that can give +1/+0 to a chosen color of blue. Because we are playing the Mischievous Mystic, where he's a human wizard, so he can benefit from that plus as well. And then this just makes extra fairies. Flavum Trick makes 2 fairies, taps their creature. Talon gives +1/+1 counters on a fairy when you attack. The Snare Master Sprite, for 3 mana, we can cast it and tap down a creature and put a stun counter on it. And then we got the summons and snares, 1 counter spell, copy spell, whatever, draw spell to go with the edict. We got Jason there to help out the edict, and then also eidetic. I always call it the edict. Eidetic, to help out the eidetic memory. And then you can plot stuff. Most everything's below 3 minus the twins, I think. We could probably, I don't know if we could plot the actual instant spell. We got the High Fate Trickster in there, which, would be great to cast spells on the opponent's turn. 2 Fountain Ports. That's the deck. Make big fairies. Kill. Quick studies for draw. Let's get some games. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. Pretty good. That's not good. Fairy Mastermind has flash, so we don't want to cast that on our first main phase. I think that's huge, right? Isn't it? I mean, we might be putting out Talon anyway when we get to 3 mana. That'd be here. Well, that sucks. I think we're still putting out Talon. Probably getting rid of the land. Well, actually, we could just put this out. I think we need to cycle this land out. I think Talon's better than at doing that. Because if they lose a spinner, then they don't get the creature. There's only other creatures that die. Then they could reveal cards. So they are killing our creatures, but they're not really doing anything either, and sooner or later they're gonna run us. Oh, I guess not. Now they got some card advantage, but we're never killing that thing. They will get a bunch of little spiders with reach, which is really sucky. Oh my god, this is a perfect matchup for them. Everything with reach against weak flyers. Pretty good. I think I'm drawing and discarding. Did I play a land? I'm just draw and discard. Nothing to do here. Everything has reach. That's so great. We could just do this. Forced loss. You got a bunch of little 1/1 flyers. Let's put you up against a guy that has all reach. Pretty great. Yeah, and no tempo spells this last game. That was pretty good. Immediately destroyed by the shuffler, by the matchmaker. Oh, you got all flyers? How about what do you do against all reach creatures that are bigger than your flyers? Because reach isn't as important as flying, so it has less of a value. How about another go wide strategy when you have 0 little creatures? I mean, this one we might be able to do, but we need that 2 drop. This is a bad hand, I guess. And then we won't get 3 mana. Oh, I see what you're doing. No blocks. Let's race. I mean, I think they get it anyway. The Convoke. Those white ones? Colorless gnomes, eh? It's pretty good. Were you gonna Convoke out your Knight Errant? I see what you're doing. I think Talon's better, right? I mean, I don't know what I'm cycling out. Probably the card that I draw. Yep. Yeah. We need to get the banner out, but we just don't have the mana for it. Oh, he doesn't have the Knight Errant? That's interesting. No blocks? I think. If I'm not blocking, then I'm attacking. I don't really need that land anymore. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, impact tremors, interesting. You're not what I thought you were. I think we'll just put back one of these guys. Maybe I should have did a gnome. Sacrifice. Oh, that's just gain 3 life. We can't win this race without the trickster out. 1, 2, 3. That'll give us 2. It's not enough. 1, 2. We need to save up 3 mana. I think Jace is no good here. 3 and then save the snare or the Fae Boom. I think this one's better because it's 2 blockers of 2/2 power. And oh, can they get there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So they can do 2. That's 3, 4. I don't know if they had that last turn, but it's gonna be a close one. They could have a trick in their hand. I don't know if artifacts matter. Looks pretty good. You're not playing all reach creatures. Oh, shit, shuffler. I was really surprised they weren't playing the knight. No low-end curve creatures? Kinda sucks. I mean, maybe if we don't hit a land, we just get that card draw? Okay, we got the land. I will pass. This is not the good banner. I could hold up 3 steps ahead. And the trick? I don't really like to play that way. I could put down a Forge or Dinosaur, which is the one that has Ward 2, which would really suck. The thing is, they're not gonna... Yeah. Okay, I just need to save 1 mana up. I really want this down. I should put this down. Just need to save 1 mana. Okay. I don't think we need another Talon, although it's fine. Maybe it's a good idea to keep it, but we're really gonna need to unsummon. You're gonna put down the 6/6 creature dinosaur. Okay. It doesn't have haste. This guy costs 2. This like totally tempo them out. I like wrecks their turn. Now we can hold up the Fae Bloom trick and the counterspell, I think. Yeah, totally decimated. So next turn they have to cast this thing, and if they don't have another land, then they can't get back to where they were. And we're gonna do 4 damage at least, probably 5, 6, and put them down to 11. massive blowout. I feel like we need some more one-drop creatures. That's what I'm missing. Definitely don't want the twins. Yeah, we really want to get out the gate, and I think maybe we go less fairies, more one-drops. One-drop flyers. Like, get the siren in there. It's a pirate, not a fairy. Yeah, kind of screwed if we don't get 3 lands. Is it a bad keep, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I should have mulliganed. I just hate mulligan, and you just get crappy cards. Thunderport's kind of better if they make me discard. We'll go Talon. Let them kill that. Maybe they won't be busy. They'll be busy doing other stuff. I think the bounce effects is not going to be good against them. Take our card draw, get rid of the land. They have 1 mana. They got the 1-lander. They have 3 hopeless nightmares. We're gonna go for the creatures. Always attack first, yeah. Now we have Spell Stutter up. Although they could be playing bounce, so maybe that's bad for me, but might be making a fish though. They don't do nothing. I mean, we're countering this, I think. You know. Nope. Another counterspell would be great. They don't know that we don't have another counterspell, but maybe they don't have anything else. 2, 4, 5, 6. They go to 6. Or they take 6 damage, they go to 7, and then they're dead in 2 turns. I have to solve this board. Usually discard doesn't play like creature removal, so going wide on them is a good strat. Right, and we're back. Yeah. Not too bad. I think I went 3 and 3 with a force loss. That first force loss. I don't know which ones I'm gonna cut. Obviously, there's like the last game I played, I got a Authority of Console out. I would say I think since we are going with the fairy package, I tried to add in more of these. Still don't see them. Still don't see the low end. Since we are going with the fairy package, I think having the banner was pretty good because multiple times in the games I had the heraldic banner in play, and I really wanted the +1/+1. Like I needed the toughness because they're like 1 power creatures, and then that would just make my fairies, 2 toughness, right? The Mastermind didn't pan out as I would expected it to. Like the opponents weren't drawing extra cards. Maybe that's just how the shuffler pairs you up. That being said, I think getting rid of that and going with the spell stutters is probably better, even though the card draw and not having enough card draw, repeatable card draw, is kind of lacking in this deck. And so maybe you just get rid of that package and you just go more into the fairies. Would kind of be where I would lean towards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's this guy, but this guy's was pretty good though. But if you're not drawing extra cards, it doesn't matter, right? That he's going wide. So yeah, I think you could lean further into the fairy package and the tempo part. I don't want to make like sweeping changes to the deck. Let me just save this and then get a copy. So like, what I would do is I would get rid of these tempo card, these plus cards, and although the Mystic is pretty cool, I'd probably pitch him. And then you go more in this spot, go more tricks, pump up the Talon, and then I don't know if we need more tempo spells either. 14 creatures only is pretty weak. Although you have 4 more, so you have 18 creatures. I mean, probably just go with these guys. And you could go with the Aetherize, like I was saying. Right? So you return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand. That's how I would make changes to the deck if I was going to totally swap out the draw package. And probably it would be pretty good. Let me know which one you think seems like it'd be better. Yeah, this has been Told. Like and subscribe. See you guys next time. And I had to mulligan. Yeah. Alright, great stuff. Fairies it is. Need a land. Still need a land. If they draw a card, I need to cast a Mastermind in response. Are they drawing a card? Probably not. They have a removal spell. We'll see it this time. I should just untap the Sleep Curse Fairy. I still need to draw land. Alright. See that removal spell. Do we save the fairy? That's the question. That's the question. Saving that removal spell. Saving that removal spell. I think they have a sweeper. Only answer. Okay. That's a bad play, I think. That's a bad play on your part. Sacrifice Liliana. I mean, I need the land, need the mana. Need the mana. I mean, they can get rid of that. Got all of our top end. No little guys. Fountain Port can start making fish. This is for fairies, not fishes, though. Yeah, it would have been nice to snare that, but I think we just pass. In all honesty, I mean, probably just make a fish. They could just be control. Not sure. I mean, that's perfect, right? That's a perfect blowout. 3 mana. Need 3 mana. I don't need another one of those because we're having trouble casting that. So I can cast Talon on my turn, although I probably could have cast it right there. But I think it's better to keep up protection. Bounce our guy if we need to. If not, we got Talon at end step. I was really trying to hit a land. They could have Kaya. We haven't hit any of our counter spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7 mana, Kaya. That looks pretty good. What are you killing? What are you doing? Wasting your mana? Trixie, you tricks me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want mana. Do we sprite into... I mean... I think we sprite in the map token because we're trying to hit our land drop. Hey, land drop. Is it good? It's pretty good. Obliterator. We could return that to his hand, or we could return 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 damage. We could Bloom Trick. This is probably the best option. 1, 2, 3, and then I have 2 left, and I get Serum Snare. Okay. Sure. Dude, return that to his hand? Nah, I'll just take it. Stop before end step, please. Put this in your hand. 0 value. Gotta use up all my mana. It's 10 damage. Oh, I wasn't at the end step? Oh, I messed that up. Ooh, got that, baby. 4. I think we just tack in here. And we just Aetherize? Right. They're at 6. We kill them next turn if they can't do anything. They'll probably just chimmel. Greedy? I have to do this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No attacks. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Do it. I mean, right? That's pretty good. Oh, did I do the wrong thing? Oh, shoot. My bad. Do that. Put the gunner here. Should be enough to kill you. Looks pretty good. Tempo.